and Perry. Oh, goodness. It's Curtis Anderson here on location. You can see we're in front of the Enchanted Forest in mere minutes, and in mere minutes, Jay Robertson from Saskatoon Luxury Tours is going to come pick me up, going to come pick Hugh Vassos up, and we are going to do the Enchanted Forest in Saskatoon Luxury Tours' finest automobile. Check it out, Ann. Here it is. Totally joking. That's not it, Ann. That's not it. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see the ride Hugh Vassos and Curtis Anderson are going to do the Enchanted Forest in. It's going to be huge, and it's coming up a little later in Shaw Arts and Entertainment a little later today, Ann, so stay tuned. And Ann, back to you. Coming up a little later in Shaw Arts and Entertainment, some people get into the Christmas spirit a little earlier, and then there's people like myself and Hugh Vassos. In a few minutes, Hugh Vassos and myself are going to get inside of Saskatoon Luxury Tours' best automobile, and we're going to do it. We're going to tour the Enchanted Forest in style. We'll tell you everything you need to know about the 10th annual SIGA Enchanted Forest, coming up a little later in Shaw Arts and Entertainment. We do it in style, Saskatoon, in style. You are watching Shaw Arts and Entertainment. I am your host, Curtis Anderson. This is it. It is Christmas here in Saskatoon. I'm alongside my good friend, Hugh Vassos. Hugh, if you weren't in the Christmas spirit before, this is it. I got all dressed up for you, Hugh.
Absolutely.
There's only one way to do this.
Yeah.
We got Jay
class,
Robertson from
class.
Saskatoon Luxury Tours here, putting us up, taking us through the Enchanted Forest. Here it is, Hugh Vassos, the 10th anniversary of the Enchanted Forest. First things first, this would not be possible if it wasn't for SIGA.
Absolutely, yeah. The SIGA has been the title sponsor of the SIGA Enchanted Forest ever since day one, and we really appreciate their support. And along with the support of all the other light display sponsors that we've got out here, we're very fortunate that we have some 50-some sponsors. And this year, bigger, better, 10th anniversary. Forest has never looked better. Waiting for a little snow.
Yep.
Snow's coming pretty soon, though. But this year, to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the SIGA Enchanted Forest, we've added the most humongous, gigantic, biggest, largest, awesome display in the world.
You have to create a new word to do this thing justice, basically.
You know, yeah, you do. Noah's Ark. And Noah's Ark is the creation of Rick Steffen and John Moran had the idea from the zoo. And this thing is like 170 feet long by 70 feet high, and we're just driving by it now. But it features two of a lot of the endangered species of the world, of course, going up onto the Ark, and it's an absolute must-see. This is an attraction all on its own, and the comments we're getting so far is just absolutely awesome.
This is my first time seeing this. This is fantastic. Yes, I can only imagine the comments you're getting so far have been 100% awesome.
Yeah, it took a long time building, about 4 or 5 months in the making. And as you can see, we got the wildlife walking up, going up the ramp on top. Some of the endangered wildlife and birds flying above it, and we got some whales and dolphins and all that kind of stuff swimming out in front. So not only is this a tremendous light display, but it's very educational as well, and we're very proud of it.
Absolutely. Every year you incorporate something new, Hugh, and every year I think, man, he's shooting himself in the foot. There's no way he can outdo this in the following year. Any idea what can possibly top Noah's Ark in 2009? Anything?
We've talked about it. Can you build something bigger? No, I don't think we can build anything bigger. But you know what? Our philosophy behind the SIGA Enchanted Forest is that there will be something new added every year. We like to avoid that, been there, done that, bought the T-shirt kind of idea. And so every year we will add something. We'll change things around a little bit. The displays are usually moved around, so it's a new experience, and I think that's important to keep people coming back, and also to attract some new folks.
This is how Christmas starts in Saskatoon. What's it like being part of that?
For me, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I'm just a marketing guy, but the people that really deserve the credit on this is the Saskatoon City Hospital Foundation and the Saskatoon Zoo Foundation. This whole thing was there their idea 10 years ago, and I think it's very ahead of itself, because back then there was two foundations that were looking to raise some money, decided to work together. One had the idea, the other one had the facility, which is the forest, and they put their resources together and developed something that I think is very special, and certainly does mark the start of the Christmas season. So from that perspective, we got to give them an awful lot of credit, and Sega for stepping up and being the title sponsor.
10 years of the Sega Enchanted Forest. Did you ever think it was going to be this successful? Don't pretend that's not champagne he's drinking right there out of that cup. Don't pretend it's not.
You heard my throat tonight.
Did you ever imagine it was going to be this big?
You know,
because there's a few out there that aren't this successful.
Right, you're right, Curtis. And you know, we took a look at the displays that were around, and we said, you know, what does it take to have one of these last a long, long time? One of the things that makes this special is it's located in an actual forest. It's a drive-through Christmas light show, and through a forest, and you know, the kids just go crazy when they see all the decorated trees and everything. And there's something kind of special about it, because you can't see a lot of the displays until you go around corners and, you know, through the trees and all that kind of stuff. So the location in the Saskatoon Forestry Farm Park is critical, and I think secondly is just the creativeness of the people who work on building the displays and everything. We've got probably, I'm not going to say probably, we have the best assortment, variety of Christmas light displays you're going to see anywhere. And you know, we have a lot of people that come through here in vehicles like this, and it is a great way to see it. You nice big windows and that kind of stuff. It's great to bring the family, bring the neighbors.
Well, put a giant X on your calendar, because as of right now, Curtis Anderson is in the holiday spirit. Hugh Vassos, I'd like to thank you for sharing this ride with me, and I'd like to point out this was not a date. You always have to ruin it for me, Hugh. Right before we started rolling, Hugh says, I'm worried this is going to look like a date. No, this is for television purposes only. I'm dressed up, television purposes only. I'm in the Christmas spirit. This is fantastic. So excited for the 10th anniversary of the Sega Enchanted Forest. So excited for the Noah's Ark display. We just need some snow.
Yeah, we need a little bit of snow. You know, but the other thing is that, you know, we want to make sure we tell people is this runs for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
It started November 21st, goes right through to January the 6th, runs every night. Some people think we close on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, Christmas Day, and you know, it's open every night. So, you know, come on out, bring your family, bring your visiting friends and relatives at Christmas time, and you're getting a little tired of them at home.
Yeah.
Just following up on that, Curtis, we actually have, you know, we get visitors that go through the forest from over 200 communities. Our exit surveys show that we got people from all over Saskatchewan. It has become a Saskatchewan Christmas tradition. Yep. People are coming in here from all over the province to see this. It's the biggest of its kind in the province, certainly. And then we do have a lot of visiting friends and relatives from Lord knows where they're coming from. So, but it's just been a tremendous show, and we're very proud of it.
And to go back to the snow thing, if you actually come and you're looking at the snow, you're missing the point. So it's really not that big of a deal if there's no snow on the ground. It does not take away from the Sega Enchanted Forest. What does Hugh Vassos do for Christmas? Because you're kind of like you're like a very own Saskatoon Santa.
Yeah, right.
You're always giving gifts to the Saskatites. People say, Hugh, we want this sporting event, we want that sporting event. They come and sit on your lap, I don't know, with lists, and you do it. You get it done. You get it done, Hugh. You're like Saskatoon Santa. So what does Hugh Vassos do for Christmas?
You know what? Because of my involvement in this event, for sure. You know, I'm pretty proud of my city. I'm pretty proud of Saskatoon and everything that this city has to offer. And certainly, you know, I'm very fortunate. I've been involved in bringing a number of events to Saskatoon and to Saskatchewan. But I think that, you know, this time of year for me is just it's a great opportunity to spend some quality time with friends and family.
Thank you, for my family and yours. Merry Christmas. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you, Curtis.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and hope you enjoy the rest of the ride.